spotted 3 mermaids whilst sailing near the Dominican Republic. He recorded this instance in a personal log, describing these mermaids as not half as beautiful as they were painted. It was later discovered, however, that Mr. Columbus did not in fact see a pod of mermaids, but rather some manatees. This is an understandable mistake, though. Anyone would mix up beautiful women with fishtails and the bulbous 1,200-pound manatees. On second thought, he may need some glasses. Now over to your campus news.
Hey there, Dos Pueblos!
I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Nolan and Lindsey are kind of twinning.
I bet that's exactly what they are thinking. Anyways, I guess we should get started.
It's DP News.
And it
starts now.
Do you guys know how to log into Aries? Well, this video will show you how. Actually, there's no video today. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyways, this Thursday, there's going to be a last-minute Scholarship Foundation workshop. It will be held in the Career Center from 9 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. You can sign up in the counseling office.
To add on to what my man Nolan was saying, the Scholarship Foundation of Santa Barbara application deadline is next Monday. So seniors, be ready to turn in those applications, and for more information, go to the site on dpnews.org. Nolan, guess what?
What?
This Thursday, us 11th graders get a special extended seminar to hear about a counseling presentation and pick next year's classes.
So on Thursday, juniors should check in with their seminar teachers, then head on over to the EPAC. This also means the bell schedule will be slightly different. See you then. Now it's time for Cameron's New Year's resolution.
Alright, so today I'm going to hop in the gym and I'm going to join them all and do some push-ups. Let's go.
Wow, can't wait to see him do that every single episode for the rest of the year.
Well, as you all might have noticed, it is raining today.
In this stormy weather, it is important to stay safe, so try to stay inside and be careful, especially while driving.
Welp, my blue and gold buds, we are done with campus.
Be safe out there in the cold.
Also, make sure you're washing your hands because the flu is pretty crazy these days. NTWays, make sure to follow us on Instagram.
It's at DPNews 805.
This is Nolan.
And Lindsey, signing out.
Now let's see what's happening in sports.
Good morning, Dos Pueblos.
I'm Ameena, and he's Caleb, and this is your sports report.
Over winter break, all fall sports league awards were announced.
In football, and the Dos Pueblos coaches were given Staff of the Year.
And 8 Chargers were placed on the first team.
From the offense, Eric Lopez, Jake Ramirez, Cyrus Wallace, Nathan Beveridge, and Francisco Guillermo were placed on the first team.
And from the defense, Daniel Arizate, Michael Elbert, Anthony Myers, and Justin Padilla were honored.
Making second-team offense, Rob Alfaro, Sonny Graybill, and Samuel McGulpin.
And from the defense, Dos Pueblos had Dylan Roberts, Diego Cruz, Elijah Grant, and Jacob Velazquez.
And receiving honorable mentions were David Leone, Bryce Framelli, and Andrew, and Daniel Villapando.
Dos Pueblos lineman Eric Nisich was named the offensive MVP, and Dos Pueblos linebacker Will Yamasaki was named the defensive MVP.
For more on the MVPs, here's Cameron with an interview.
Thanks, guys. So I'm here with Eric Nisich, who received offensive MVP of Channel League. And how did it feel? What were your thoughts when you got that award?
I was very honored because it doesn't go to an offensive lineman very much. So I felt very honored that they decided to give me the MVP award.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. And so you had you had 400 yards of total, and 242 of those were on the ground. What would you attribute your success of the offensive line to?
I would attribute that to great team chemistry. We've all been playing with each other for a long time, so we all trust each other and know that we're going to get the job done.
That's really awesome. And one more question. So if this was an amazing season, amazing accomplishments, what's a memory that you will take with you for the rest of your life?
A memory I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life is playing in the CIF championship game. Although we did come up short, it was probably one of the best environments I've ever played a football game in, so that'll be memorable for me.
That was really awesome. Thank you, Eric. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that great interview. Now let's get back to the sports report.
In girls volleyball, Allison Middick and Allie Minsner were put on the first team, and Danielle LaGrange made the second team.
Receiving honorable mentions were Grace Crozier and Michaela Butsky.
The girls tennis team had Donia Belkin, Hannah Kleidemacher, and Michaela Triplett make first team All-League.
Lucy Golden, Alyssa Sommer of Dos Pueblos were put on the second team, and Neve Greenwald and Janice T. of Dos Pueblos got honorable mentions.
Girls cross country saw Kaylee R., Josie M., and Emmy W. make the second team.
And for the boys, Joseph Perlman and Nathaniel Getchichu were placed on the first team.
In boys water polo, Ethan Parrish was named co-MVP of the Channel League.
Jason Tang and Angus Goodner made first team.
Sammy R. Shady and Wyatt M. made the second team.
Matt Binkley and Alex Shiley were given honorable mentions.
Congrats to all the Dos Pueblos athletes on an amazing fall.
Looking ahead, there are a ton of winter sports events this week.
Boys basketball opens league play with the home game against Buena tomorrow night at 7.
The boys will then be right back on the court at home at 7 on Friday night when they host San Marcos.
Similarly, girls basketball plays Buena at home tonight at 7 and at home against SM on Friday at 5:30.
Both girls and boys soccer play against SM this evening. The girls will be at home at 5 and the boys will be on the road.
Wrestling will be in San Ynez this weekend at the tournament.
And girls water polo goes down to Ventura to take on the Cougars today before co-hosting the Santa Barbara Tournament of Champions on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's all for today, Chargers.
Tune back in on Friday for our next show. The show
is almost over.